Hello everyone, this is Randy here again, another episode of Farming Simulator 2013. And we're starting a new series here on Herrenhausen. This is a more realistic map. Oh boy, welcome. Oh yes, bioable objects. B, with bioable objects. So yeah, you're going to need a couple of mods to even play this map in the first place. Bioable objects, I think there's like a silo trigger, alt tip, yeah, oh, and open door triggers. A couple mods that it lists which ones you need to play this map. So, anyway, this is Herrenhausen. I'm probably not saying that right. Okay, I'm probably most definitely not saying that right. Like I said, this is a more realistic map. Requires the more realistic mod. There's our tractor and some of our equipment. And the combine, was that in... Ah yes, there's the combine. So yep, just started up this map. It's, like I say, I've been on it, kind of went around it before, checked it out. Looks, like a fairly nice map for a more realistic map, so... I think first things first, let's get harvesting. And this is going to have to be the first thing that gets upgraded, this harvester. I guess I probably should look at what we're going to harvest first. We got a field over there, and we got a field. I've seen one around the corner here. We'll just go to that one, I guess. That was a tree there. And you're stuck there. Why? Ah, road jams. Really? And hopefully I can harvest this field without having to buy it. Okay, that's something that takes a little getting used to, is the steering on this more realistic. It's slower response, that's for sure. Okay. Fire it up. And we're actually going to put it in speed 3, I believe. Okay, so this is like the main thing that I don't like about more realistic. How it drags the combine head on the ground. So that's probably what it's doing right now and why it's going so stinking slow. You should never drag your combine head on the ground. The combine heads are always supposed to be, slightly above the ground. In the case of wheat, you want it, fairly close to the ground, but... So I am actually going to hire him, because this is the part I cannot stand about more realistic. It's going to go even slower yet. Okay. Yeah, if I can't stand this, I might just end up cheating this combine out and cheat me another one, because this is ridiculous. And it doesn't. I don't think it's a map problem. It's pretty much all maps. That combine is especially bad because it's the smaller combine. So, and I think that is the smaller head on it. Yeah, that looks like the smaller head to me. They just drag the head along the ground. So. And that's what more realistic kind of relies on. So, farther in the ground it is, the harder it is to pull. So these combine heads kind of push into the ground a little bit. Yeah, right away we're going 2.2 mile an hour. So, what's special about more realistic? Well, it's supposed to be more realistic. It's definitely not with how the combine works. Aside from that, the rest of it is actually, I'd say, pretty good. If it's not pretty good, I'm not going to say great, but definitely makes you watch your horsepower and weights, and whether you're going uphill or downhill. What was that there? Looks like a fire hydrant. I don't see anywhere where it says what it is. Okay, tipper. Oh, there's one there. There's also a bigger one back here. And you'll notice with this tractor, must be the milk truck. I don't remember seeing that there before. Yeah, that's the milk truck, right? This tractor, if you look on the, actually you can't really see it if I get somewhere, yeah, now you can. In the upper right-hand corner there's an all-wheel drive button. So if I push the asterisk key on my numpad, it turns all-wheel drive on. That, probably not really important with what I'm doing right now, but get the cultivator out or start planting, especially if you start going up hills and stuff, very important. And you want to watch the number up there, that's your slip percentage, how much you're slipping over the ground. Now this combine unfortunately doesn't tell me, but if I had to guess, it's probably slipping somewhat. Yeah, I'm probably definitely going to end up just getting rid of that combine. We're going to go with, actually I don't know what do I have for combines. There's not a whole lot of more realistic mods out there at the moment, so I went past it. Oh, there's harvesters, there we go. And this is all more realistic, it's all the in-game stuff, it's just all done up for the more realistic mods, so that's the one we got right now. I've used this one before, this one does kind of the same thing, not as bad though, it's all definitely a lot better. I've never got to use this one yet, so I'm not sure how bad that one is. And we have 5-meter head. Okay. I was thinking the header was smaller than that, but okay, that's a 5-meter head. I do have the Claas Lexion 560. Apparently no head for it. Okay. Apparently no head for it. And then I got some Massey Fergusons. And their respective heads. Apparently that looks like the canola head. It's your standard grain head, barley, wheat, corn. Not sure what the difference is here. I'm guessing one's for a particular crop, the other one for another type of crop, but yeah, I can't exactly read that, so. Then we got a 10-meter head and a 10-meter head for canola. I might just end up switching these two around. We'll get the 695 or something, because, yeah, I cannot stand the small combine. It's, like, ridiculous. Redonkulous. Okay, how full are you? Not very. This is fertilized, so that's good. That is probably not something you're going to see me doing a whole lot of right away, because fertilizer is bloody expensive. Bloody expensive. Is that the only tractor we have? Apparently. Okay. Thought we had one more tractor, but I guess not. I should, if I go and look and see what we actually own, that might help. I don't think I've actually looked at this yet. Not a whole lot. That's for sure. Not entirely sure what fields I own either, so apparently 16... 15 and 14. Like I said, I just kind of took a quick tour around this map. Thought it looked halfway nice. Apparently I cannot get through here, can I? Okay. I have to keep that in mind. Apparently we got a traffic jam up right through here. We're going to take a look at the fields we own a minute. See if we can do something while we wait on that combine. Yeah, hello, chicken. We can. If we have another tractor, anyway. So this is plowed. So we're going to want to cultivate it. And horsepower-wise, more realistic, I'm not going to say makes you, but kind of makes it easier on you if you cultivate, plow, and then plant. So, don't have to, but it makes it easier on your horsepower. And not necessarily horsepower so much, even more probably your slip than anything. So, and we do have a cultivator. We got the 5.5 meter Amazon. So tractors, what can we afford? We got 24,000. Ew, for 25, we got a 5720. Oh yes, we got a more realistic big bud. We'll definitely have to look at checking that one out. Gloss Xeron. Anything else up here? I think the rest are all in game. And 8430. Another MB track. Eurosys JCB, New Holland. We could afford that one. Yeah, we may go that. The only problem is I'm not sure if this one's four-wheel drive. I'm sure in real life it is, but in the game I don't think it is. I'm actually thinking this John Deere 5720 because it's got a front end loader on it too. Let's see how much money we can borrow. Yeah, we can borrow 100. Let's borrow a little bit and buy the John Deere. Yeah, I never go buying more John Deeres again, so. It does not come with the front wheel. That must be the piece up here then, I'm guessing. Unless it, there's a front weight. We'll definitely, if it works anyway, we'll definitely need that. Oh, there's the loader. Okay. So it does come with it. It's number 9. Okay. And since I'm still learning this map, I'm going to need the map open. Looks like a standard shop. Entrance here, huh? Exit. Ah, I see the exit. Okay. Never mind. We can just drive through the fence. Well, how come we can't? We can't drive through the fence over there, though. Okay, that's weird. Now we can't drive. Whoa, that's weird. We can back through the fence, but can't drive through it. Never seen that before. I was just about to say, too, that's something different that more realistic adds as well. You got to double tap the key for whatever direction you want to go. That one we hit. Did we seriously hit that branch that's hanging down there? Looks like it. This is an example, perfect right here where we're spinning. If you do all-wheel drive, we're still not going to make it. Might be stuck in something. Let's just back through here again. And use the official gate this time. Yep, okay, it's going to open automatically. Wasn't sure if it was one of those that opened automatically or I was going to have to do, it's a key O for the map door triggers. drive this back to the farm, pick up a cultivator. Hopefully this tractor's big enough to pull it. If not, I can switch the other tractor around with this one. Yeah, I wonder what moving our cultivator was there. It was, yeah, straight ahead of us there. Okay, I'm gonna have to open the other door then. Let's see, and that means I'm probably gonna have to close this one. Actually, I might have to open it up just to get my tractor back out. Yeah, if we do a patented turn here, we should be able to make it. There we go. And I might have this bunged up enough I cannot get to it. That's pretty damn close. Huh. Okay, let's just reset them a minute. If I can find them. Let's see. Harvesters, tractors. Right there on top. How nice. And he's full. Okay, so let's empty him. And there's something else you'll notice too as we fill this trailer up here. Ooh. Wrong key there. As we fill this trailer up, it will get a lot harder for this tractor to pull it. And I wonder where our reset point is. I don't see it anywhere, so it must be relatively close. Oh, right there. I can handle that. Maybe. Start cultivating this field up over here. Hopefully this should be a good example of what more realistic is about here. And this tractor's even big enough anyway. Okay, do you have plow spec? It kind of looks like you did. That might be a pain in the butt here. X to unfold. I don't know why, but it's like all the more realistic maps come with this particular cultivator. Kind of suspicious, but whatever. Okay, can you pull it? You can, but you're not doing nothing. This is the field we own, correct? It is indeed. It is lowered. And it is loud. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right here, where I got it in two-wheel drive. He's spinning pretty good. All-wheel drive, that should help a little bit. There, front weight adds nothing. Kind of weird why he's not cultivating. I'm a little bit concerned about that. That could be the problem with the tractor, actually. It might not have enough horsepower. Unfortunately, I don't think this thing said, did it? Either that, I just missed it. Yeah, no, okay, I did not miss it. It does not say. Okay, let's see if we can switch this tractor out then. And you kind of want to turn four-wheel drive off when you're not using it, because it saves on the fuel consumption. And we're going to move the other tractor out of the way. Size-wise, this is probably a bigger tractor. We got the 430, 142 horsepower with boost. 5720. I'm guessing. I'm not sure exactly what the 5720 has, but if I had to guess, it's about the same. Okay, let's see if you like this tractor now. No, still not. I'm pretty sure this looks like it's plowed, not cultivated, so... not sure what its problem is now. Okay, I guess we won't be doing that. I am slightly confused by that. I wonder if we can plan it then. That's going to be interesting. And expensive. Yeah, for those of you who have never planned it on a more realistic map, you're ready to hold your eyeballs in when you go to refill the seeder. Wait, anybody? Okay, let's buy a weight. Weights, and we want, there's a bunch of them here in there. Okay, let's get the MR weight. I think that's probably the biggest one. Yeah, looks like that's the biggest one, so that's the one I normally use, so reset that. Yeah, perfect, sitting right there. We'll drop this off somewhere where I'll probably lose it and never see it again. If I had one more thing to add about more realistic, it's probably it's a little overzealous in its the way it handles horsepower and spinning and weights. Okay, next question. Where do I fill with seeds? That I'm actually not sure about. I don't recall seeing the seed cell point when I took my tour of the map. So let's go find that. Yeah, it'll be around here somewhere, I'm sure. There's our failed cultivator. Combine guy, looks like he is still going. Actually, you know what? Seeds. It's in one of the buildings, isn't it? Not that one. Now I think about it, I know I've seen him somewhere. Yeah, fertilizer. Again, I don't seriously have to buy my fertilizer, do I? Oh, boy. Oh, there's probably actually another point somewhere where you actually gotta go to fill it. Then if you want one on your farm, you probably gotta buy that one. And not that building. We do have the mixing station. And this one is... Be nice if they say what these were again. Actually, looks like fertilizer there. Grass, straw, silage, something. Don't say what this. Oh yeah, this is okay. This is just a door. Manure. Actually, looks like there's some in there. I wonder if we actually got some. Okay, and I'm not finding the seeds. We got something there. I'm not sure what that is. They don't quite look like seeds, though. Chickens. Definitely have to get into some chickens on this map, that's for sure. Work on some cows, get all that stuff going, so... Check to make sure our combine's going here a minute yet. Getting pretty close to being full, I'm guessing. Yeah, this is one of those mods that doesn't show your slip percentage. I like it when they do that. Then you kind of know, oh, hey, I gotta have four-wheel drive, or I'm gonna have to have weights, or I just plain need a bigger tractor. Probably plain need a bigger tractor, because four-wheel drive didn't speed them up at all, so. Okay, I do not see seeds on the farm. I'm pretty sure they're there somewhere, though. And I'm probably looking right past them. Seeds? No. Okay, let's just take a drive around and see if we can find some seeds. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll just stop the recording and look around and let you know when I found them. So, okay, and we're back. I found some seeds. I did not find the seeds over at our farm. I'm pretty sure I've seen them there before, but I'm not seeing them now, so... Anyway. What seed do we want to go with? How about, I think we're doing wheat right now, right? No, that's barley. Okay, let's do wheat then. That's fine. How full do we want to fill it? Now, this is something you want to consider with this. You do not want to fill your seeder more than what you think you're going to use. So... We're going to push refill and watch the level carefully. Probably about 300 will do it, I think. Fairly small fields, so... And I did not catch how much that cost. I don't know if you guys did or not. I'll have a look at the video. I was more paying attention to the amount rather than the cost, but I'm sure that cost a pretty penny right there. Just wait till you fill the seeder up with canola seed. Wheat and barley aren't too bad. I'm not sure about corn. I think corn isn't too bad either, if I remember correctly. I'll have to check the combine is probably full again. And if we can't cultivate the field, I'm guessing we can't seed it, but we're going to try, so... Okay, turn on, unfold sower, interesting. Okay, looks like that's all it's going to do. Okay, now we want to lower it, turn it on. You can see it revs up the tractor's RPMs there. Oh, can indeed sow it. Interesting. Can't cultivate it though. Unless that is the cultivated texture, it might be. Sure don't look like it though, but I'm not sure on that. Now we can watch our slip percentage up there. We're at 7 point, I'll just say 7%, hovering right around there. That's not too bad. So fairly flat field. So yeah, wait till you get some hills. Hills aren't too bad on this map, so we shouldn't have too much trouble with that. I've played the 2 Valley map, more realistic, and that is a fairly hilly map, and that is going up some of them hills is just fun. Let's put it that way. Okay, so we couldn't cultivate, but we are able to see. GPS mod on. I do indeed. You end up doing a lot of this work yourself, so I found the GPS mod does come in handy for this. Don't think I have Courseplay installed. And for here, the cruise control, another thing that's different from the regular farming sim, there's now 4 speeds. Well, technically there's 4 speeds in farming sim 2 and non-realistic. But here it's actually get speed 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each one's consecutively faster. Like, if you play non-realistic speed 4, should be set to 6 miles an hour. And that's supposed to, keep up with your combines and all that good stuff. This is something I like about a lot of the more realistic maps. Not all of them, but a lot of them they'll actually turn or angle, the direction that you're cultivating, seeding, plowing. Farming Sim normally just does it on 90-degree and 45-degree angles. So if you're going somewhere in between, you know, it looks kind of funny. But here, you know, kind of makes a nice round turn. Textures on this one look very similar to Two Valley. Actually, I think they look identical. So I think this is actually plowed. At least in the Two Valley map, this is the plowed textures. So, big question. I'm not sure why I couldn't cultivate it. And if I had this cultivated, I probably actually could seed faster. Because normally, I think, I'm trying to remember how fast I could seed before, but it's fairly quick. So that's kind of the advantage of at least cultivating anyway. I'm not sure you get about so much the plowing, but you do want to at least cultivate. So yeah, once we get the big bud tractor, I mean, we shouldn't have anything to worry about. We'll just, you know, hook whatever we want to it, and away we go. That's the theory anyway. Okay, folks, I think we probably should call it an episode here. How's our combine doing? Full. Okay. Yeah, we should probably call it an episode here. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And we are playing on more realistic. So, till next time, thanks for watching.